Murderation, botheration, all sorts of ration. Now, people. Come make we talk.
Welcome to the channel, guys. Happy day to you. Happy morning, afternoon, whatever time of day. Have a pleasant day. Guys, I'm smiling, but deep down, I'm not very happy.
Roger Stoner, Rajendra Campbell, both history-making medalists at the last Olympic Games for Jamaica, will no longer be representing the black, green, and gold.
And I want to share something that I've discovered going around in social media streets. On, you know, it has to do with my country, Jamaica, and more so in particular, some athletes. Not all of them. I don't know what it will be like at the end of its big drama. What I've seen where some athletes are going to be taking up offers with Turkey.
For sure, probably they will ask for some more sprinters.
But before I reach to Turkey, I believe something ought to be done more to our athletes. Majority of these persons are from low socioeconomic background, and they haven't been given exposure to compete for their communities, schools, and the country in a whole, going to athletics championship, I think some amount or more recognition should be given to them. Some of them may not have had a job. They may want to go back and study. They need an income, not only when it's time for them to prepare to go and perform. And I somehow think that all of this boils down to finance. And why I say that, I've seen persons in the past who got discouraged and didn't bother to do anything, or they go someplace else. But we have seen that in football. And I'm not happy at all to see this now happening in the track and field. We have some persons who I'm understanding that they are being given big offers. But even before they are given offers, I think we as a country should be able to know what our people needs and try to give it to them, because when these people go to the athletics championship, World Cup, Olympics, they do perform. Even some of them are gold medalists. And nobody is going to turn their back on any form of opportunity that will help them to climb the social ladder. So when I see this now, I said, where is the Minister of Sports? Where are the sporting body in the country? What do they do for these young people? Remember, the young people today are the men and women of tomorrow. What are these sporting bodies, organizations doing for these young people? What is the guidance? Is it that only when it comes to the time to go and perform, they are given any form of recognition? Come on, I think they deserve more than that, because based on what I'm looking at, if we have this going, just like our teachers, nurses, people are moving away, if we have this happening, each man is going to become non-patriotic. And remember that we have to have some amount of patriotism in order for one to become committed. And when they're exposed and they see what is being done to other countries, to their participants, and remember, when they go, they get to have a relationship, and they see where they are not being put to any form of, compensation effectively. We have so many lands. When they come back, we should quickly have a piece of land, measure out and hand over the title to them so quickly. So they're able to go and do something. Some of them, they grew up in rented apartments. They're not able to achieve much because they are not from that ladder. So I'm here now worried about my young people, because sports is a way of holding them. And if we are not able to use sports to even hold them, what about the professionals that are leaving? It means that everybody, the country is going to spend money to bring them to a level. And then they are going to leave, because who could blame them? What are they getting in return? They're not getting, I don't see them getting anything. I don't know if I'm not seeing right, but I think, the country, I think, benefits more because the country is being promoted when they go there and perform. And we have tourism, which climbs the ladder too. We have trade that takes place, Jamaican labels. People will go and look at, oh, this person performed for Jamaica. They're going to buy something with a Jamaican label. So, what is happening? What are we doing for our young people? Right? They represent us. And if they are not in any way having disruptive behaviors, why shouldn't we try to garner them so that they themselves, where the communities that they are from, they will be seen as role models, and the other young people will want to do things like them. So if we allow them to just drift, go away, so what is going to happen to us, to our country? What's going to happen to our country? Right? It is not nice, right? It is not nice because we are going to lose. We are going to lose. We are going to lose them to better markets. And if everybody we have is going to move away and look on the next person to say, oh, that person is getting such a large salary, and they don't see that person going through any great training. And maybe they themselves need to go and do a degree at a university. They may need sponsorship. So it's not to me just to go to the games, participate, and win trophy for the country, and then they return. Nothing more. We don't hear about them until when it's time again for them to go and represent the country. I think that is very poor. Where are the persons in authority? Are they pretending to be deaf? Have they deafened their ears to the cries of this? And I know this is not the first time it happened. I remember the cricket system was sometime was it in the 80s? Right, or early? I think it was in the 80s. The cricket people, those persons, they went away and they went and played in some other countries. And, after a while, and up until now, with all that's been going on, cricket has lost its flavor. And now, reggae doesn't seem to be on top, but they are trying to come up. Dancehall has taken over, right? And see, dancehall is now going far and wide. They're not staying alone in Jamaica. They are moving out. So, these young people now, who are the backbone, most of them, they are non-academic, they did not do well in school, but they have ability. So because their abilities are identified, they are given a chance to go and prove themselves. And they feel good when they prove themselves and see what's coming out. And we all are happy for them. We all are happy. So what are we doing for them? What are we doing for them? Are we just leaving them there to just go waste? Because remember, when it comes to tracks, especially when you're at a certain age, you're not so competitive anymore. So we have them in an early stage now. Let us garner them and try to give them what they need. Listen to them, listen to their cries. I don't know their personal, but when I look at how things have been going over the period, it's not just now, but it is more pronounced. It looks very, very bad. Remember our anthem, Eternal Father, bless our land. Our national songs for school, I pledge my heart this island. We must also look at our national songs for school before God and all mankind. So what are we doing? Are we going to allow everything to drift away, and then our young people gone, and then who is there to carry them on? Who is going to come up? They should be able to be in position to train, supervised training. I remember some years ago they had an organization named InSport and Social Development Commission. I don't know if they're operational anymore, but they were organizations that would attend to the needs of the young people and push them forward. What is it? Is it that they are no longer in operation? These young people, they only pick them up when it's time to go and do training, and then when training is done and they finish perform, we don't hear anything about them again. That is not right. That's not nice. I would never like to be a part of that. And that's what is going to cause them to move away. Because it's like we are not able to take care of our own. Everybody is trying to run away because of what? Poor wages or not. Or I don't know if these people are being paid. Maybe they are given something, but it's not of any great significance. Not of any great significance. Or is it that they don't get nothing at all? When they go to training, I'm trying to find out now, do they get some form of compensation? Not just a little pocket money, but something substantial? Are they being paid? Or is it that when the training and the competition is done with the different places where they go abroad, when it's finished, they don't get anything more? What happens to them? We need to take care of our young people. We need to, they are our men and women of tomorrow. And if we wait and then everybody goes away, there will be nobody left to even train or even to motivate. So who is left behind? They are going to put out all their energy because they know when they reach at a certain level, they're going to just go someplace else. And if they had gone to a place in the Caribbean, it would have been bad, not so bad, guys. But look where Turkey is. But they are being given an offer that I think if they compare to what they are getting or not getting, I think in the end they are going to take. Because if they are going to take, it means that what they were getting before was nothing. Come on, people. Those in authority, please look after our young people. Look after our young people. Look after our young people. I rest my case. Thank you. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends, and write a comment. Let me see what are your views on Jamaica in particular. That's what I read about more. That is about to lose some of its best gold medalists and some of its best athletics performers. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.